Yes, hello, Philip. This is Ray, and I wanted to take a few minutes and go over your website that I completed for you. This is your website. Right now, it's on my domain. It's on a temporary domain. However, it is complete. It's 100% done. There are, of course, some content. There is some content that you need to change, which is very easy to do using the visual editor that I'll set up for you. It's a password protected visual editor, and it will allow you to edit all of the text on the website, such as the text that you see here, the text on all the individual pages I have. My job as a web developer is to basically create the site and get it functioning for you. And then what I do for every client is I set up a visual editor which allows you to pretty much edit 90% of the website, all of the content. You can log in with the username and password and change any of the text that you see. But let me go ahead and go over your website with you. Based on our initial discussion some time ago, the colors that you wanted, the look and feel that you were going after, this is what I created for you. Now, this website is geared towards really showing off your images, showing off your photography. This is the home page. Now, if you notice, let me go over the home page with you. When you land on the home page, the first thing you see is your logo and your phone number. That's important, of course, because you want people to be able to call you. If somebody's going to your website simply to grab your phone number, we want to make it easy for them to see that. So I have your phone number here, and I also have your contact information as far as your Twitter, Facebook, and email link we'll have here, okay? And what I was thinking also is I think that we should add a personal touch and put meet your photographer, have a headshot of you, Philip Jackman, have a brief bio. You know, for example, you've been a photographer for X number of years. That way people kind of put a face to the website. I think it'll add that personable touch. Now, here what I've done is I've added a really nice little slideshow. This rotates, as you see, every few seconds, and it goes through different pictures in your gallery. And for each one that scrolls, you have a picture title. For example, this picture title could say Happy Family at the Zoo. And then the other, if you click these arrows, you can scroll through your entire portfolio, and you can see, you know, we could have a title, you know, having fun at the beach, and then the description could be something like, you know, evening photography at the beach. This could be happy new couple, a little bit of information about your wedding photography services. So basically what I've done is I've added a slider to the home page to go through your portfolio. Now the cool thing is, if you click on this, it'll expand and show you the larger view of the picture, which I think is really neat. So that kind of showcases your photography, lets people see the quality of your work. If somebody wants to go to your different galleries, you know, your different portfolios, I have this here. Now, if you click on this, what we can do is we can set up galleries, such as your featured photography gallery, your entire portfolio, maybe pictures strictly from weddings, pictures strictly from birthdays. You can put different galleries here. And when you click on one of these, for example, we'll click on featured, the featured gallery. You can put some of your most, some of your best pictures in the featured gallery. And you can see that you'll have all your pictures tiled here. Now, the more pictures that you add to your portfolio, you only gave me a handful, but it's very easy to add to this page. The more pictures you add, the more thumbnails will automatically go here. And when you click on a picture, when you click on a thumbnail, the larger one opens up. It's really nice, really professional, nice and clean. And so you can click on each one of these thumbnails and see the larger picture. And so we can do that for every category. So for example, you can have a category for weddings, a category for pet photography, a category for children's photography. And each category will have its own portfolio page like this. And each time you click on a thumbnail, the larger picture will open up. And you can even click read more, and I thought that this would be a good touch. You can click read more and actually go to that particular picture in the portfolio. And so this is an idea that I had, that you could put the larger picture here with some information about that particular photograph. So that's an idea that I had. Or you can just keep it to where when you click on it, it closes, it opens up to a larger view, and then you can close it. So you can have different categories: wedding, children's, pet, etc. Let's go back to the home page. So I've gone over your portfolio pages. You can set up different categories to showcase your portfolio. Now underneath the home page, I thought it would be a good idea just to have random photos. These random photos are just, again, another opportunity to showcase your work, because with photography websites, it's all about showcasing your work, letting people see the different types of photography that you do and the quality. So not only do we have the slider here, I also have this area, this little portion here, set to automatically pull pictures from your different galleries at random and display them here for people to look at. So if anybody ever asks you, hey, can I see a example of your pictures, you can say, sure, go to my website, RockShotImages.com, and as soon as they land on this website, they're presented with a whole lot of your different pictures. And then here, what I've done for this area on the home page is I've added 3 sections. And what I was thinking would be a great idea is we could have one section be featured photography, another section be just random shots taken from your portfolio, and then we can have one section be top rated. You could have people, for example, vote on which is the best picture, and the ones that get the top votes could be here. Or you can set these 3 areas up, for example, wedding photography, and have this area show only wedding pictures. Have this area be, for example, pet photography and only show pet pictures. Have this area be family photography and only show family pictures. So it's up to you. You can tell me. I can set each one of these to be a certain category and pull random pictures. So I thought that that would be a good idea. Again, the whole purpose of a photography website is to really showcase the pictures. So unlike a traditional business website where you have a lot of text about your services, company information, on a photography website it's all about really showing the quality of your photography services and letting people have easy access to all of your pictures so that they can click around and look at all of the different types of photography you do. Now, if you go up here, we have your different navigation links to the different pages of your website, and I added a really nice little bubble effect. Each time you scroll your mouse over one of these navigation buttons, it has a cool little graphic, and I thought that adds a nice touch instead of just having it be static. If you go to About RockShot Images, it's simply a page that I set up that you can put some information about your company, how long you've been a photographer, things of that nature. And this is very easy to edit using the visual editor, so you can do all this yourself. And you notice on the right of every page I end with your phone number. So we have your phone number here, we also have your phone number here, because people's eyes will naturally scroll down to the bottom. And then we have your email, your Facebook, your Twitter, your picture. So we're giving people a lot of opportunities to contact you, and that's the sales and marketing aspect of the website. As people look at all your pictures, your phone number, your email, your bio is in their face, letting them know that they can contact you any one of these methods. Okay? If you go to Book Us, let me show you how I've set this page up. Book Us is a really neat little booking page. Basically, what I've done is I've created a little calendar, and people can select the day that they want to book you for an event, and then they can fill out this form. And once they do that, you'll get an email with the day that they want to book the event. For example, they can just click on a day like I am doing here. You can even block out days, like I'm blocking out Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you can even block out certain dates. But somebody would select the day, put in some information, put in the, is it a wedding, is it a birthday, and then this will get emailed to you, and you can follow up with a phone call or email to confirm. So I set that up for you. Contact RockShot Images. That's basically a standard contact form. If somebody wants to ask you a quick question or send you an email, they can do that here. And then services. What I thought is you should set up, my thought is you should set up a page for each service that you offer. For example, event photography, family photography, weddings. And what we can do is you can basically set up your costs, your rates for each one of these services, because you're going to have different packages and prices for weddings, different packages and prices for family photography, different packages and prices for event photography. So these are just links. They don't really lead anywhere. They just lead to the home page. But I'm just basically giving you a template, an idea of what pages you should have on your website. And from my research, because in order to create this website, I looked at a lot of other photography sites kind of to get the creative juices flowing. And I noticed that they all have different prices and packages for the services, you know, wedding, family, event, etc. So I figured you can create a page for each one of the services that you specialize in and have your rates for that particular service on each page. So the more pages you set up under services, this will just drop down so people can select the service that pertains to them. And it's very easy for you to add pages to your website. Like I already discussed with you, you can add unlimited pages. You can add unlimited photographs, galleries, portfolios showing your photography. And it's very easy to do using the visual editor, because now that I've done all the hard work and I've created this site and all the framework is complete, everything functions perfectly. Now all we have to do is move this over to your .com. I can set up your back panel with visual editor, send you a couple tutorial videos to show you how to manage your website and your set. So basically everything is done. Please look over the website. Again, keep in mind all of this text, the titles, all of this information is very easily editable with through yourself. You can change all of the text that I've set up using the visual editor. So don't worry if I have dummy content on the pages or any kind of content that you don't want. It's very easy for you to change this, because with your visual editor, it's very similar to Microsoft Word as far as how it's laid out. You log in, click on the page you want to edit, and although you can't edit the side area or the header, these areas I've basically prevent clients from editing. That's to prevent them from throwing the framework of the site off alignment. But anything that's content, that's text, such as the content pages, and anything that says dummy text, you can edit yourself. Thank you very much, Philip, for the opportunity to create this website for you. It's been some time that I've heard from you, and I'm glad that you're communicating with me now and that we can wrap this up. Please follow up with me as soon as possible. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to getting your feedback from you. Thank you very much, and this concludes this video.